Good morning, friends, and welcome back to the Kitchen Loves. Today is Tuesday, February 4th, 2025, Pantry Challenge Day 759. So, if y'all watched the shorts for today, we got up, we did our morning scripture reading, which was Hebrews chapter 2, and then I took a shower, I got ready, and we came out, and there was a lot of dishes because I did not do dishes last night. That's okay. Life happens. Don't have to do them every single night before bed. I like waking up to a clean kitchen and a clean sink, but we're still recuperating and just doing things. So I went ahead and got all my dishes done, and then we grabbed the bowl, went ahead and I got a fresh pot of coffee making. All the children are still sleeping. My younger ones woke up early this morning. I want to say about between 5 and quarter of 6. They're in mommy and daddy's bed, sleeping. So, we have a quiet house. Can't be too loud, but we're making breakfast prep. So, in my big mixing bowl, I have 2 cups of my homemade pancake mix. This is super easy, y'all. You can store it in big containers like I do. That way, whenever your children or you or whoever wants pancakes, you don't have to go through everything with making the mix. It's already made. So your dry ingredients are already made. And then literally, watch out, princess. Sorry, cat's trying to climb my leg. And then all you have to do is add your wet ingredients to it. So, 2 cups of my pancake mix is in here. To that, we're going to take 1 cup of fresh milk, and we're just going to pour one in there. I should have my apron on because I have already made a mess. I'm going to put a little bit of my coarse sea salt in there. Not a lot, just a smidge. And then I like to take a little bit of ground pepper. Oh, Lord. Here we go again, y'all. A dash of salt. I use sea salt. And some ground turmeric. Do not put pepper in your pancake mix. Lord have mercy. Alright, turmeric's added. Now we need, we're going to add some ground ginger. Now, you don't have to add these in. I do because of the health. Like, the benefits of ginger and turmeric, honey is extremely good. And with winter, you know, germs, sicknesses go around. You want everything that you can to fight that naturally, holistically. Next, you're going to go in with some ground nutmeg. And then some vanilla. You're going to want about 1 to 2 tablespoons of vanilla. I'm going to have to get my other ones out of my pantry because this is almost done. Okay. Now, you're going to want 1 tablespoon of olive oil. No, I'm sorry, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2. I'm getting there, y'all. I'm getting there. I'm gonna need this for my eggs. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Woo! Don't make a mess. Okay. I'm all over the place this morning. You know what? That's okay. 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons. I use extra virgin olive oil, but if you just want to use plain olive oil, that's fine. And then see if we did 1 cup. 2 eggs. We're going to need 2 eggs. I don't have my recipe book in front of me. It's nothing fancy. I literally took a composition book and wrote my recipes in there. And that will be passed down to my children. I have the old recipe boxes that were my abuela's, but nobody's going to be able to read them because they're not in English, so I literally had to sit there and translate them so that they're readable. Okay, 2 eggs, and we also want to do sugar. So, let's get my sugar out, and let's get my honey. Alright, go ahead and use some fresh honey. Now, I don't beekeep here. That is something I would love to get into, but I'm highly allergic to bees, so I don't want to have to stab myself with an EpiPen. Although, I do like the little bee suits that they have. It's kind of like being a stormtrooper, so that's cool. I could see myself doing that. I like costumes. I'm eccentric. I like to amuse myself. I'm talking my husband into getting me a big inflatable chicken costume so I can take my chicken dinner with, because that's fun. Sugar. Alright. And now 2 eggs. 2 eggs. We're going to keep the sugar out because coffee's almost done and Mama needs some coffee. Alright. 2 eggs. Where's my compost thing? It's okay, we'll just put it right in the mixing bowl. So, on top of all the doings that we did, Mama went out early this morning. Yes, I did. I fed all our animals, went collecting, and did all the doings. So, it should be, giving it to God, should be smooth sailing from here. I hope. Alright, y'all. Pancake mix all done. Just go ahead and mix. I promised my children that, because they wanted pancakes today. Every day I ask them what they want for breakfast. I do meal plan. That is a big thing. I correlate lunches and suppers. Breakfast is kind of a free-for-all. What they ask for, I make them. It's okay if they all want different things. Breakfast, you know, I want to start them off on the right foot during the day, so they get to choose. But I thought, you know, they were going to want pancakes and bagels and this and that, so I'm like, I'm ready to bake and cook, and they were like, no, they just wanted some of my cereal, so it's like, oh, okay. But looking back, it probably wasn't a bad thing, because yesterday was a really hard day for me. However, staying busy is what I needed. So, we are getting the breakfast done. Once breakfast is done, then I'm going to go wake them up with breakfast. So they can wake up, they can eat, and then it's chores, and then it's school. So it is 7:30 in the morning, and we're getting her done. Oh, I didn't take the short, that's right. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Okay, love, so we already went ahead and made the pancake mix. I'm sorry that I left y'all on the shorts, but we're recording a longer video so y'all can see it there, but let's quickly go over it. To your mixing bowl, you're going to add 2 cups of pancake mix. Now, I do my homemade pancake mix. If you look back in our videos, I have posted my homemade pancake recipe. Super simple. You make it in bulk. That way, anytime you, your children, or anybody wants pancakes, instead of having to mix it, all you have to do is grab your dry mix that's already made and add your wet ingredients to it. And that's what we did. So, I added 2 cups of my pancake mix, 1 cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of my extra virgin olive oil, 2 eggs, a dash of sea salt, a dash of sugar. I added some of my ground turmeric, ground nutmeg, ground ginger, and vanilla. And I believe that's everything. And now we're just mixing it, and then we're going to set this to the side. Okay. Y'all already knew that, but they don't. I like doing the loner videos. I love bringing y'all along. I love having y'all in my kitchen with me. Just feels like, you know, I invited y'all over and we're going to have coffee together and chit-chat together, you know, and do the doings together. Why? Because life is better with friends, y'all. So, it's so much easier. But unfortunately, a lot of people would rather watch shorts. And it's sad. I don't watch shorts. I can't. I know that's probably odd considering the majority of my videos are shorts. But I feel like shorts is because most people, people who constantly, you know, it's an addictive pattern for one. For two, it makes you not have a long attention span anymore. To where it's just swipe, 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 swipe. And unfortunately, oh, my Lanta, you scared me. Good morning. My little ninja just appeared out of nowhere. Thought you were still in the bed. Anyway, what was I saying? Now I done forgot. It's okay. Good morning, sweetie pie. I'm making breakfast. Bet you the teenagers sleep until breakfast is done. The littles always wake up early. The teenagers would sleep the day away if I didn't wake them up. Anyway, so people's attention span just, it's like a squirrel, like swipe, swipe, swipe. And I prefer longer videos. It doesn't have to be hours, but I have a very long attention span, so I can't do the shorts. It will give me a headache, and half of it's just annoying anyway. But I will watch some here and there if it's like a quick food thing. But other than that, no, I prefer the loner ones. So, yep. Alright, y'all. Make sure that there's no clumpies. So I love using my bread whisk. It makes sure that everything's broken down. No clumps of flour, baking powder, baking soda. It's all liquidy. Alright, y'all will see more when we get there. Next order of business. Eggs. Oh no, last step. Something special for my young'uns. Chocolate chips. And 2 for the mama. It's that kind of morning. Put those to the side. And voila. Homemade chocolate chip pancakes. That's simple. What is our motto? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright. Next order of business. Eggs. I'm going to move my towel and hang it right here. Right here, right here. We're going to move this pancake mix over yonder. And now I'm going to go get my frying pan and then my measuring cup and my smaller whisk. Ta-da! Alright, now I'm running out of room. You know what? Frying pan's just going to go up here because where y'all are sitting is where my frying pan's going to have to go because y'all are on my burner. But it's not on, so it's okay. And we're going to have to get some coffee too because this is old and it's cold and it just ain't going to work. Alright. This is what I use to mix my eggs in. So, just going to get in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I almost had a coronary. I'm grabbing them, and as I grabbed this one, it rolled down my hand, and I literally almost dropped this 3 times in a row. How this got back in my hand, I do not know. Thank you, Lord. Praise you, Jesus. Thank you. That really scared me. Y'all have no idea. Okay, alright, it's okay. We're going to regroup and recenter, and we're going to do big things today. Alright, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So all 9 eggs have to be used. I don't even know if that's going to be enough. Plus, so 9, 10, 11. So I got 11 eggs this morning, including the 2 that, 9 here that we're going to use for my Spanish scrambled cheesy eggs, and then the 2 we use for our pancakes. Okay, it's okay. We're all good. All right, here we go. Where's my compost thing? Where did I put it? Oh, right in front of me. All right. And then here in a couple weeks, we are going to be doing a big, I mean humongo baking and cooking. It's going to be freezer meals that we are going to make, and we are literally going to be in the kitchen all day, just you and me, and we're going to do big things, y'all. We are going to make all kinds of delicious recipes that I'm going to share with y'all. And don't forget, my recipes all come from my abuela, my padre, and myself. They are generational family recipes. So, y'all are going to get some of those. And then we're going to cook together. And I'm going to show y'all how to do freezer meals and meal prep. And then I will take y'all along with me as I prepare the week's meal planning. So I created these little pages, and all I do is print them out, or, well, yeah, but I print a lot out, and then if I need more, I can print them out, or I can just use my printer to make copies of the empty ones that I have, blank ones, should I say. But we go ahead and we get all of that done, so we know what we're having for the week. Do they change? Yes, sometimes they do. That's okay. Alright. Now, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Oh. Alright, hi little floater. So, apparently I got 12. Because there was an extra. Okay. Well, that works. Alright, y'all. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Alright. Compost bucket to the side. Stay. Alright, y'all. This is, how many do we have? 10 eggs. Y'all see that? Alright. Okay. Alright, y'all, so in here we added some of my chocolate chips and put this to the side because the pancake mix is all done. Then we went ahead and grabbed my measuring cup, and we put 10 eggs in here, and now we're going to mix it up, and then we're going to add some fresh milk, and then we're going to mix her up again. Okay. You know what? I've learned my lesson. Always put a towel down. Even though I'm using one of my big Pyrex measuring cups, this is why I like it. Bowls, it tends to spill out of. Plus, you know, when you're doing anywhere between 10 to 14 eggs for scrambled eggs, a bowl ain't gonna hold that. So I love using my big Pyrex measuring cups. Plus, when I go to pour it into my frying pan, it's so much easier, y'all. So much easier. So I just go like this. just to break up the yolks. I'm glad all the eggs turned out good. Normally I do one, put it in something, like I'll put it in this and then I'll dump it if it's good, but I just didn't do that today, and that's okay because everything turned out good. Alright, so snacky for your packy. Well, you're gonna be eating here in a couple minutes. This? Not all of them, only a little bit. Spoiled. Just keep it down, don't wake your siblings up. Alright. Okay, fresh milk. In we go. Okay. Alright. And it looks like we are all mixed up. In a good way. In a good way. Alright, y'all. Time to get cooking. Alright. Let me just grab my other pan. Alright. Okay. So my griddle is going to be for the pancakes, bless you, and then my regular frying pan is going to be for the eggs. So we are going to do the pancakes griddle on the big burner, obviously, for obvious reasons. Oh, there goes the phone. That's like it's not broken enough. Stay. I'm going to have to fill up some more milk. We're going to put this to the side. Okay, and then I'm going to have to figure out where to put y'all because, yeah, y'all are on my burner that I need, so there's that. Thinking, and we're thinking. It's okay. You know, I always do my best thinking with coffee. So maybe we can just do that too. Oh, I also want to make some homemade jello, and then I need to count how many pickles I have left because out of my homemade dill pickles, I was eating some last night and I put some in a baggie and I don't know why, but oh, that's why, because they were the last ones in my jar. But I have my sandwich ones that are just flat. We love pickles in this house, so I try to do every pickle that there is. The bread and butter type pickles, the sandwich ones, dill, like the spears, all of it. So, yeah. And here I am spilling eggs. That's nice. Well, I did have a clean stove, but it's okay. That's what life is, right? Life is nothing but hurdles, and we just gotta do our best to get through them. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Can I put y'all on my nutcracker? Whoa, no, nutcracker don't like y'all. My apologies. Can I put y'all here? Oh, Lord have mercy. Difficult shit. Nope, not gonna work. Alright. Alright, it's not the best, but you know what? It works. So, we're gonna go ahead and get that ready. Sorry. Oh, by the way, when I said my nutcracker, this is what I mean. It's my little chef, you know. And I always keep him with me. He's a part of me. Okay. Alright. Now. And I turned that off like an idiot. Smart move. Okay, y'all, so we got our pan situated. The griddle is for pancakes, obviously, and the skillet is for our eggs. Now, like I said, we done went ahead and have eggs in here plus milk. We're also going to oil these up, and then let's get going. Alright, y'all. So, I'm going to get some more of my extra virgin olive oil. You don't need a lot. I'm sorry, y'all. My security system is going off. So, we'll have to check that out. Oh, you know what? It's probably the barn cat's coming to eat. Because I was like, I done already went out and checked on all the animals. I done gave them all food and water. They're all good. And the barn cats, they have food and water several places throughout the property, just depending where they are. Like, if it's snowing, if it's raining, if it's cold out, I don't want them to have to travel. Like, I prefer them to stay in their little barn home. So, that's just my preference, what I prefer for them. Some of them like to come out and play in the snow. Some of them don't, but I don't want them to get sick from down with the cold. Okay, now, I am turning on the burners, turning on the fan, y'all, so I apologize. But, oh, excuse me, I need to get these nice and hot. I like preheating my pans. It works better for me. Okay. Now, I'm done with this whisk. So, now all I have to do is just go get my ladle. Ladle. Sound like I'm going to start yodeling. Yodeling. Alright. That's what the meat tails for. Let me check the cameras. I'll be right back. Sure enough, it's the cat. Hope they're not going around looking for stripes. I'm not going to get that there. Okay, y'all, pans are all oiled up, and now let's get ready to cook. Alright. Okay, so a couple things we're going to need. I got my favorite ladle for the pancakes. Go ahead and put that in there. This is to flip the pancakes, and then also for my eggs. And then this is because we need to chop up some fresh onions and some tomatoes and everything to make my Spanish chili scrambled egg. Yes, okay. Now, like I said, pans are heating up. Check. And we are going to have to get some coffee. Because Mom needs coffee. Fresh coffee. Oh, I try not to waste, but I need some hot coffee. By the way, if my amazing, wonderful, just most handsome husband happens to be watching this, I don't want to hear a word. I was drinking the cold old coffee, sir, and it was not okay. And plus, you wouldn't want me to waste a whole fresh pot of coffee now, would you? No, you would not. So, technically, your wife did not waste. Just saying. But I love you. Daddy likes to watch sometimes. He'll sneak in little comments. Did not waste, dear. I did not waste. You'd be so proud of me. Oh, I gotta stop putting these lids on so tight, y'all. I am aware. Mind your business. Alright. Stay. Let's see if I can get another thing. I gotta occupy myself somehow, y'all. Mamas need entertainment too. It's outside. I hear a big truck. It's glorious! Glorious, I tell you. Oh, that's hot. And oh, that's good. I'm super excited. Cheers, love. Regalado. Cheers. Whichever camera we're doing. Cheers. Oh. Coffee just warms my soul, y'all. Alright. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're pouring in our eggs. There's this old song from the 90s that my husband put on. He likes to put on these songs to annoy me because he knows I'm theatrical and he knows songs get stuck in my head. I'll literally be in bed trying to go to sleep, and all of a sudden a song will pop in my head and I'll start singing it. Or, I mean, as y'all can see, I can be in the kitchen and in the middle of talking, a song pops in my head and I break out in song. I do. I am one of those crazies that will break out in song or dance. I don't care. There is no shame. So, it is what it is. Anywho, it was something, I can't remember the name of the song, I can't remember the guy, but it was definitely in the 90s, definitely on VHS. But somebody put it on YouTube, and so he pulled it up, and there was something about a church. I think they were in Mississippi, and a squirrel got loose in the church. And I can't remember. If y'all know what I'm talking about, put it in the comments, please. But I'll ask him when he gets home. But I'm literally pouring the eggs, and for some reason or another, that darn song just popped in my head. Ugh. Alright, y'all, we went ahead and poured our eggs and milk in. So now let's go ahead and season it up. Okay, so, sea salt. Go ahead and add it. Ground black pepper. Turmeric, ground turmeric. And yes, I put turmeric in everything, so. And you're going to do a tiny dash of poultry seasoning. put some ground sage and some onion powder. I'm sorry, y'all. I literally been trying to blow my nose all morning and nothing comes out. I'm just congested and it annoys me and it drives me crazy. But just in case, that is why. And of course, y'all are holding it up. Alright, okay. Some of my adobo. And some of my paprika. Hitting it. Ooh, ooh. Think smarter, not harder. Because I'm a genius sometimes. Sometimes, y'all. Sometimes. There. I should have been doing this. It would have made my life so much easier. But it's okay. The easy way isn't always the best way. Now, you're going to want some oregano and some of my Badia Italian seasoning Mediterranean blend. Go ahead and do this. And then the last thing that I need to add is my Old Bay and my cilantro, which y'all know. It's literally a tiny bit of oregano. Little girl, don't even think about jumping up there. Princess Marie Blackburn. No. No. Old Bay. Y'all are just going to have to stay there for a minute. My cilantro. Now, cilantro, you want a lot of it. Cilantro, turmeric, and paprika is what you put a lot in. Woo! It's okay. It's okay. Thank you, sweetheart. Can you just set it over there, please? Thank you, honey. What? Oh, do not encourage that cat. No, Mommy's not taking a video. You know why. You are cute as a button, but your cuteness is too much. And it means you are very, very cute. You are gorgeous, you are beautiful, you are adorable, and you are loved, and you are funny, and everybody in this world would fall absolutely in love with you. But it's my job to keep you safe. So. You know she's been sticking her butt in your nose. Oh, Mimi, please. Okay. Moving on. That you back away from the chips. Okay, where were we? Okay. Moving on. Nuh-uh. I told you not to wake everybody up. Are you okay? Stop it. This is a realistic day in my life. It's quiet while the kids are sleeping, and once they start waking up, there is no more quiet. Alright friends, now we're getting somewhere. Y'all will see the shorts. I like to normally, like, with the shorts, I tag the other shorts to keep them in order, but I've also been tagging the loaner videos in the shorts. It will not let me tag nor recommend any of my videos when I upload the loaner ones. I don't know why. If y'all know why, or have any thoughts on it, please put it in the comments, because I'm quite curious of why. Shorts, I can tag. Loaner videos, I cannot. It's very odd to me. Either way, the short that we're taking will be tagged with this one. Now the first short that I did was when we came out into the kitchen, turned the light on, saw the realistic dirty dishes, washed those dishes, made a second pot of coffee, and started getting stuff together before we got on here. So that one, which will either be titled breakfast prep or morning prep. Probably morning prep, I think that's better. Because in this short here, which is the second short that I'm taking, will be breakfast prep. So yeah, look for the short called morning prep, and that will have tagged our morning scripture reading from this morning that we did, which was Hebrews chapter 2. And then this one here that we're taking currently will be breakfast prep or just prep, and that will tag this video. So yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Okay. Alright. Pancakes are doing beautifully, and I already got my plate, so there's that. Oh my Lanta, I did not chop up my peppers and onions and stuff needed. It's okay. It's alright, y'all. It happens. It's okay. I'm gonna put my butter. Butter goes there. Plate goes there. I'm gonna use this. Put this here. Okay. Sugar can get used. Not a big deal. That's part of life. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use my little cutting board to crop that up. Yep, just like that. Okay. Got my blade. And now, let's go get some onions and peppers. Alright. I'll be back in a jiffy, y'all. Back in a jiffy. tiny red onion. Not what I wanted, but it's okay. Life doesn't always go according to plan, unfortunately. Butter? Don't you fight with Whiskers. Tear his little butt up. Alright. So, I'm going to just put my onion up here real quick. And some of my peppers, so I have room. And we're just going to move through the motions and get her done. Life doesn't always go according to plan, and while it does suck, it's okay. I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. So I'm going to go ahead and open my, whatchamacallit, my compost thingy, so I can put my seeds in. Normally, I use my sweet Spanish onions in my Spanish cheesy scrambled eggs. However, I don't have time to run down and get any more bags, so I'm just using with what I have up here, and that's okay. By the grace of God, I have a red onion, and we're working with it. Yep, and we are on track, and we are still doing big things. So, sometimes you don't get everything done, and sometimes it doesn't go the way you want, but that's okay. The important thing is that you try. So if you got out of bed, at least make your bed. Trust me. That is one thing that my abuela taught me as a little girl. When you get up, even if all you do is get up, get dressed, and make your bed, you'll feel so much better. And it also helps you do your doings throughout the day. So at the minute I wake up, I make my bed. I saw something, sorry y'all, out of the corner of my eye. Made me a little jumpy. I think it was my shadow. We're just going to go with that. It was my shadow. Because there's nothing in my laundry room. Okay, moving on. So yeah, sorry, get back to what I was saying. The minute I get up, that is the first thing I do, is I make my bed, I put on my robe, I come out here, I turn on my coffee pot, because I always set my coffee pot the night before. Something has to really be going on for me not to do that, and I mean like, I'm extremely ill to where I have to immediately pass out, or like last night, it was so crazy because we made supper together, y'all, and then all of a sudden, right whenever I made everybody's plates, I went to get my own plate, and my head started hurting, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's because I haven't ate nothing all day, because I didn't eat a single thing yesterday. I just made breakfast and lunch and everything for my children, but Mama didn't eat, and I do that a lot. I forget to eat myself. I'm so busy taking care of everybody and making sure that everybody else eats and is good that I myself forget to eat, and that's okay. I can go without food, but sometimes I need it because I'll get a horrible migraine, and unfortunately that's what happened last night. I could not even eat my supper. I literally sat down and my head was throbbing, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go lay down. I laid down, I took my plate with me just in case I could, manage to get something in. Yeah, I could not eat. I could not manage to get anything in. It wound up being bad. Like my eyeball, my right eye started pulsating and throbbing behind my eye, in my eye, throughout my whole head. I was crying to my husband. I'm like, am I going to lose my eyeball? It hurt really bad. And bless him, literally, God bless my husband. He went and when I don't feel good, I have a special wash rag that was my abuela's. And when I was a little girl, my abuela would take this wash rag and she would get it wet and she would always put it on my head. And I still have that rag. So whenever my children are sick or not feeling good, that's what we do. I'll go get the rag and get it wet and put it on them, and it helps. Plus, it makes you think of abuela, so it has extra healing properties. I don't know how that happened, but okay. So anyway, he went and got that wet for me, laid it over top of my eyes and my forehead, and I'm just like trying so hard to like not cry, because y'all know when you cry, it hurts your head anyway. And he laid hands on me and just started praying, and the migraine was so bad that I felt so nauseous. I'm like, I'm gonna get sick. Like, I'm gonna get sick so bad. And literally within 5 minutes of him praying, the nausea went away. Like, God literally took my nausea away. I still had the migraine, I still had the pulsating pain, but at least the nausea was gone, so that was good. And then the pain started subsiding, but I still had a really bad migraine. So I just, while my husband was praying, over me and for me, I was literally begging God, like, Lord, please just let me fall asleep. Please, God, let me fall asleep, even if it's for a couple minutes. Lord, just let me fall asleep. And it was that bad. And if anybody knows me, I do not like laying in bed. I do not like sitting. I even get mad when I gotta lay in bed to go to sleep. I know that sounds silly, but I do not like laying around. I'm not that type of person. Never have been. So it's very hard for me, and I was literally begging, like, I mean begging God to just let me fall asleep, and he did. Sure enough, I'm like the hardest person to fall asleep, and yet I fell asleep, and I woke up, what was it? I don't know, I fell asleep for a couple hours. I wound up waking up at 8 o'clock, and although I kind of felt a little delirious, you know what I mean? I was okay. Like, I was not nauseous at all. My eye stopped hurting. It wasn't pulsating. My migraine was gone. However, I could still feel, you know what I mean? Like, okay, if anything happens or this and that, I'm going to have, that migraine's going to come right back. Like, I could feel it lurking and trying to linger, but yep, so that's what happened. And I spilled some egg sugar. It's okay. Oh, stop it. Lord have mercy. You're going to have people thinking that you're getting murdered. Darn lady. Okay, I promise y'all the cat is not getting murdered. She just sounds like it. So, there's that. There. I just had to add a smidge more milk into my eggs. And actually, I'm going to turn my eggs on low. Alright, now, let's finish chopping up these peppers. Oh, so yeah, I took a couple bites of my food. I mean, like, I'm shoveling a couple bites because I was so sick hungry, and I'm pretty sure that's one of the reasons why I had a migraine, and at least why my migraine was that bad. Um, Also, like, whenever my head hurts, I cannot be around any electronics for some reason. It makes it so much worse. It's like, I swear, y'all, I can feel the Wi-Fi in our house. I'm super sensitive as it is, but when my head gets like that, I feel everything. My husband had his phone on, and I could not talk. Like, I could not muster the words to even say anything. That's how bad my head hurt. And he looked at me, and I knew I gave him the look of death, because that was my intention. And he was like, "What's wrong?" And again, I can't say anything because my head was hurting that bad, and I'm just like pointing, like my phone was like, and he immediately turned it off. But whenever his phone goes, especially his phone, which is super weird, it makes my head so much worse. And I don't know, his volume is just so weird. It's so much weirder than any of our other electronics. I can deal with his tablet, my phone, TV, but his phone, I'm super sensitive to it. And I can't figure out why. It could be, though, his case, because it makes the volume echo and it's so much louder. And I try not to stare at screens, too, because of the blue light, the effect that it has on you. It's not good, so I don't stare at screens like that. That my kids are going to care. But yeah, so luckily my older children, my teenagers, were occupying their younger siblings, and they also were on the Xbox. So I had to tell him, I was like, okay, like, it's getting late, let's go off the Xbox, like, y'all, they're not allowed to play on it for too long. Not good, and it's not healthy. And they did good. I mean, they got right off, did not have any issues, so that's always good. And then it was time to get ready for bed and get baths, and we alternate, so I'll have some children get showers during the morning, like early in the morning or throughout the day, and then of course the rest will be in the evening or before bed. Bless you. So it always helps the younger children to get a bath before bed. It helps them sleep better. Bless you. That was my foot, you little weirdo. You see something in the laundry room? I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Just saying. Satan blow it out. I'm gonna let it shine. No, let's see. And that's what we do. We sing that, or if we get scared, like when your children are young and we're scared, like of the boogeyman or something underneath their bed or this and that, we came up with this song, and it's God is bigger than the boogeyman. So it's God is bigger than the boogeyman. He's bigger than Godzilla or the monsters on TV. Cause God is bigger than the boogeyman, and he's watching over you and me. And then by the time you're done singing that, you're in a good mood, and they're not scared anymore. And yes, I will tell you, even as an adult, when something freaks me out, I will catch myself singing that too. Ain't no shame in my game. Alright. So, got some peppers, and we're just going to sprinkle it in the eggs. Okay. Alright. So, let me make myself a little note. Right here, y'all, I feel my gland swelling. Does my face swell? Like, does this side look the same as this side? I don't know, but my gland, I feel a little bald. That should not be there. Alright, Tuesday. Breakfast 2. No, that's not what it's called. So don't look for that. This is just my note personally for myself, so when I go back and do the doings, I'll know. Come on. I can't find it. What are you doing? Okay. Gotta be very careful. Don't chop your fingers and don't chop your nails. Because I love my nails. Yes, I do. Except for garden season, like I struggle with that because I love my nails and I do my own nails. I used to go, like when I was younger, every week to every 2 weeks, I would go and I would get my nails done, my eyebrows done, my hair did, like, you know what I mean? Living my best life. So I thought, and I don't do that anymore. I do it myself. For one, I don't live close to anything. For two, nobody's got time and money to do that. The economy is not what it was, and unfortunately, I'm not working like I used to. But I also can't. So, there's that. But God always provides. And I like doing my own anyway. I mean, yeah, it's nice to be pampered, but I can pamper myself. My husband gives me a pedicure, so he'll literally give me the full experience. Because he buys me, you know, in bulk, like the things to do my nails. So he'll put the little separators in between my toes, and then he'll do everything that, like when you go to the nail salon, everything that they do, he does, and then he paints my toenails. God love him. He'll also do the kids' nails too. He'll give them little pedicures and manicures, which we haven't done in a while, actually, but I haven't asked, so. And I haven't either, but I do want my toes done. However, my whole point was, in garden season, as much as, you know, I do love my nails, and two, it's not like I go and get them done, so it's a little bit more upsetting if I mess them up because I'm the one that does them. Ooh. And I don't have time to do them like that. It literally has to be early, like super early in the morning or super late at night. Gotcha. So yeah. But during gardening season, they get messed up, and they get messed up a lot. And I wear my garden gloves, but I mean, it happens. I cannot wait for spring. I cannot wait to be outside. You will barely ever catch me inside, and by the time I do come inside, it's late. Which is why here in a couple weeks we are doing our super big, mega bulk freezer meals, because I don't want to have to come in here and cook super late at night, and I don't want the children and my husband to be waiting all night for supper. And that has happened because we're all outside, we're having fun, we lose track of time, but we homeschool, and we homeschool all year round. Yes, they have breaks here and there, but we do it all year. So we do it that way because in the spring and summer and stuff, there are more breaks because we're outside, we have a homestead, we have gardens, like, we're busy. During the winter is when we cram because we're home. We're all stuck inside during the winter outside of going out and doing the little things here and there that we need to do. Nope, not ready yet. Why is this taking so long? Okay, so we're just going to put some of these up here, get some of my onions done so we can hurry up and get them cooking. It's okay. Breathe through it. Breathe through it. As my mother would say, it's just a thing, ain't nothing but a chicken wing. Gotta move and shuffle some things around. It's okay. Although, I'm trying really hard because I feel really claustrophobic right now. And I'm trying not to. I do not like messes. I don't like things being crammed. But it's okay. It'll be alright. We're getting through it. Internation. You've got a lot of issues, little onion. It's okay though. We all do. Broken crayons, still color. Alright. There's that. There's that. You know, I'm just now realizing I haven't had a sip of coffee in a while. Hello? Hello? Okay, I'm going to try not to get freaked out, but I could have sworn I just heard something. But nobody's answering me. too this morning. Like, I keep feeling like it needs to be blown, but when I blow it, nothing comes out. Super annoying. Yep, I am making my Spanish cheesy scrambled eggs and my chocolate chip pancakes. You want to go ahead and get your animals some food? Please and thank you. Not to chore out. Chore out. She's been between me and Daddy's room and out here. I didn't want her pestering and waking everybody up, so I told her to try to keep it down. But I'm guessing she went back in there. Although, now that I think about it, where's her cat? Because I don't want her cat being on her. Huh? Oh, okay, good, good. Thank you. That worried Mom. I do not need her around Tiger and Boo Boo. No, we do not. No more babies. Because I'm really enjoying having you in the kitchen, but oh, hot. Well, that just happened. As much as I don't want to end the video because I am having fun, there's something going on with my spatula. It keeps flying off of a flat surface. It's never done that before. I don't honestly know what the heck is going on with it, but I'm not liking it. So I didn't want this video to be too long, not for my sake, because personally I'm having a blast with y'all, but for y'all's sake, I'm trying to find a happy medium of how long of videos y'all watch. If you prefer, 20 minutes or 30 minutes or 50 minutes, what have you. So I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to do as best as I can. Y'all let me know in the comments below, but just look out for the shorts, and that will have our breakfast, plus it'll also show you what breakfast looks like when it's done, plated up, and ready to be served. So, thank y'all so much for joining me in the kitchen this morning before the kiddos woke up, but everybody is waking up now, so it's going to be just a little bit easier for me to do shorts. That way we can get the ball going, get them fed, get school started, and then we'll get on our day. Maybe we'll come back and we can do this again today, which would be awesome, but I need to get them ready for school. So, I love y'all. God bless. Have a great day. And remember, today is a good day to have a good day. I'll see y'all later, friends. Bye.